Welcome back once again to the Bullshit Podcast with bullshit topics. Another Halloween has passed, and a child's career in politics will once again be ruined by poor costume choices.
Very poor costume choices.
Very poor costume choices.
See, it's funny, when you did it the first time, without it recording, it came out clear.
Yeah, so I just I hit start recording, and of course I'm like, oh, I got this down. I didn't fucking have it down, and then I did it off camera for like 4 times.
I was like 4, yeah.
And I still got it all fucked up. Anyway.
Yeah, scripted things are hard, so I try to script. Like when I go to SEMA next week, I do an interview, and I try to script it, and it's just every fucking time. There's always a word that catches you off every time. It doesn't matter. You say it a million times perfectly. As soon as they hit record and they start recording you, bam, fuck up. So I try to like remember it, and then not say it verbatim, but almost like give it a raw, off-the-cuff spin of the same thing that I did write down, because it's almost, I don't know.
I feel like that's probably more fun, though. You get to kind of
right,
more fun with the interaction with each different person.
Mm-hmm. It's one person, and they also zoom in on my face. We should put the link. We'll put the link in this. If you want to see really bad video, like a really bad video interview, next morning SEMA, hungover as fuck, sweating, and for some strange reason, the camera's this close to my face. It's just this.
Yeah, but why?
He's not that close in reality, and then when he posts the interview, bam, just this, and my greasy Italian forehead, that, shiny.
Where's SEMA again?
Vegas, Las Vegas.
Very nice.
No, it's not.
Well, I guess for those who don't know, this is pretty much how Aggressive Whisper started. I've kept the name alive with Twitch. Link's going to be in the bio. And I guess a couple, I kept it on Instagram. I kept it, I still have the Facebook
Twitter
going.
You still got a Twitter?
Twitter, yeah, the Twitter's up. I got, it's a lot of it is mostly my streaming content and just your bullshit copy pasta fucking, oh, I'm live now. I don't really do that anymore, though. I'm so sick of it.
Hey, guys, live here.
Yeah, because nobody reads those. Nobody gives a shit.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, guys? We're going live with some Call of Duty.
And it doesn't matter whether it's Twitch,
it's so bad.
YouTube, Instagram,
Mixer
every
now,
vlogger, Mixer.
So, I could.
Hey, what's up, guys?
I could probably go back, even if I just pull it up, and because we're looking at Twitter on the other screen.
Mark Hamill in suspenders.
Dude, I have to follow Mark Hamill because he did actually like one of my tweets. Yeah, and I felt like I was just like, it's Twitter. They'll find their way regardless, but
yeah, that's good.
It was definitely exciting.
I've had some less than famous people,
and it's just I'm gonna
like
go
my stuff
on a rant right now about streamer Twitter etiquette because it's fucking awful, and I've barely been in the streaming game for a year, and it's just every fucking day there's a post like, what gets you going in the morning? What do you feel about coffee? Like this and that. I'm like, you know what? And then there's just the reiteration of, we just gotta lift each other up, man. We just gotta lift each other up.
I feel like I love videos that end that way, where it's just like a positive message at the end.
No, fuck that. What was that? I know. I got a few. See,
who drew that? Where'd you get that picture?
My brother did.
Your brother needs to do it.
I would love for him to do a bunch because I don't know. We'll see. I got to hit him up. Alex, if you watch this, we need Paul drawn up. I feel
mustache too.
If we're gonna do this again, we need a proper. I have a logo, but I don't know. I feel like
which logo? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I know the logo. Yeah. That's right.
Where is it now? So I was genuinely curious. I made a post that said, "Has anyone made a comic about the Florida Man yet?" Because I feel like that'd be great. I would love to see that. I called another fellow streamer out. He's a good friend of mine, Jakenheimer. Follow him on twitch.tv/Jakenheimer. He was eating an Uncrustable on stream the one day, and he literally decrusted the Uncrustable. It fucking blew my mind. I was like, he's like, they didn't totally decrust it. What do you want from me?
I thought the whole point of the Uncrustable was that it doesn't have crust.
That is the whole point. That's the entire fucking point.
I like my peanut butter and jelly classic wise, crust and all.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm all about it.
I like a nice crust. I actually don't trust people who don't eat crust. Like the people who
I
eat a
don't get
pizza
it.
and throw
Yeah,
out the
pizza
crust.
Yeah. So that's.
I mean, unless it's fucking shitty ass crust, but like
if it's like too doughy, it has to have a softness to it.
you
but
ate the
also
crust
a
the whole
crunch.
time with cheese and sauce.
Exactly.
What's the difference?
I don't get it. It's not. There is no difference whatsoever. We'll get into it shortly, but I was bitching about how Call of Duty Modern Warfare, when it came out, within 24 hours, I had 3 fucking updates. 3 fucking updates for the game. I want to know. Okay, no, we're gonna get into it now. What do you? I feel like you have something pretty harsh against it.
It's not that I hate it. It's not that I hate it.
Okay.
I just fucking hate it.
It's not that I hate it.
It's that I
but
fucking hate it.
But I fucking hate it.
So the thing with Call of Duty for me is it's one of those games where it's fun for like maybe a month or two, and then I just get fucking tired of it, man. It's the same shit over and over and over and over.
Okay, but is that because you're playing it too often? Are you wearing it out
I don't
for
know.
yourself?
I don't know. I can't say much. I haven't played this one, so
It's coming from the guy who tried to convince himself that 76 was good.
right. Who you're talking about? Oh yeah, me. No. Fallout
calling you
76
out on
was
that one.
garbage. I mean, I tried to.
It's not that bad.
I tried.
I'd be at work and you'd be like, get on 76. I'm like, no.
No, I tried to play that game as much as I could because I paid for it.
Yeah.
And it was horrible. And
It
I switched to, I was playing Apex Legends for the longest time, and I was playing that pretty regularly. Call of Duty's just, I don't know, man. I never got the hype behind it. Like, I played Modern Warfare, the original one, and that was fun. Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, but like, after that, man, after the first ones of like all of those, except for Modern Warfare 2,
Okay.
I just felt like it was just like, cut, repeat, rinse, repeat, add a couple new things here, change the weapons up. Now we got jetpacks. Welcome to the future.
We're not getting into Advanced and Infinite Warfare.
I'm just saying.
Those were disasters.
So, I mean, it just was like, I felt like they couldn't keep me interested. And then other games would come out, introduce new content or new ways to play. And sure enough, Call of Duty fashion, they would kind of copy it. Call of Duty was really good with the original zombies. That I thought was really innovative of them when they originally did that. And they still do it. It's become too much. I feel like I like the classic zombies where it's just me in a room, mystery box, trying to guard the windows, slowly open it up more, where I don't have to do this whole long mission to beat zombies, which shouldn't be beatable or whatever the fuck. It's literally just how long can you survive before you get teared up and eaten alive.
I can understand that.
But anyway,
that's fair.
with the new one, it's
disagree.
just, I don't know, people sending me pictures of like oil filter silencers and shit, and I'm just like, cool.
I just did that mission.
Yeah, you just did it.
Cool. They put an oil filter on an AK-47. Now that was after I picked. So like you start off with a pistol, and you have to find the oil filter for it and put it on. And I'm just like, I need an assault rifle. I can't play these games without one. So I found the AK, and it's just like, search this motorcycle. Now, for a motorcycle, it should never have a fucking oil filter that big, especially in the Middle East. Like it was like a diesel filter. It was massive. So I'm just like, this isn't. And I'm pretty sure MythBusters busted that. By the way, you cannot use an oil filter as a silencer. It's just not possible. But like, it's one of those things that I just like. You kind of over like the campaigns, whatever. I thoroughly enjoy the campaign. I really do. I think it's actually done very well.
It takes place in modern time?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. Hence Modern Warfare.
Makes sense.
The online, what I think is really neat, because I guess it's the first time that I've genuinely experienced pretty in-depth cross-platform play. And it'll even show you in the list. It's like, it'll show me like PC, PlayStation.
You're playing on PC?
Xbox. Yeah.
Okay, figured that.
Yeah.
Do you think the dynamic for console players has changed though? Now that they're playing hardcore players.
So that's what I'm gonna get into. I've noticed, and even my other Troy and my buddy Casey, we've noticed that it's like you notice that, and it's not even to call these people out. PC players are able to push and rush and play extremely offensive. Console players playing with PC people, it's a lot harder because they have to, like, you can't rush and have the same sensitivity that we do. Even though, mouse and keyboard, I think, is actually available on like that kind of play is available on consoles.
I think
If
it
I do
might
stand
be.
corrected, I don't know. Comment below. But I'm pretty sure that's. I know it is on Xbox. I don't know about PlayStation. But you do notice a bit of a difference with the players. Like me, Troy, Casey, whoever I play with on PC, we're rushing. I don't want to say rushing, but we're playing very offensively.
Well, I feel like you have to play offensively though in any of those games.
Call
to
of
win.
Duty Online is completely different from like it's funny because Steve, I was playing with Steve. Steve's used to Battlefield. Battlefield is a much, I don't want to say much slower pace, but it's a slower pace than Call of Duty Online.
It's a more defensive game too.
Extremely. So there is, I don't want to say it's a disconnect, but it's like it's something that you kind of have to almost adjust to. But it's not a bad thing. Like it pairs you up pretty well for the most part.
Yeah, with
Later on in the hours is real try hard boy hours.
yeah.
Like, and it just gets fucking annoying. But I gotta say, I mean, even for myself, a guy who doesn't usually play those types of games, like I do, but I have such a hard time online.
Yeah.
I've been faring pretty well.
So that was my other thing is playing online can get difficult when you work a normal job and you like have other things to do and you don't play as much and then you
Can't sit
play
in your
online.
grandma's basement all night,
Right.
And just
Then you
fucking
go play online, which is fine. Some people are that's cool, man.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah.
I'm a little envious, but
I
like
wish.
then you go and play with those people and those people are smoking you and
Yeah.
then you fucking suck and you're like, I got like 5 kills this game and I died 28 times. This is horrible. I don't want to play anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, if you die 28 times and only get 5 kills, you're pretty bad. But
Yeah, no, that's you should probably try. You should probably try and return.
but you know what I mean? Some people, every once in a while you're playing with somebody who's like racking 30 kills. Maybe they get 2 deaths, 3
Yeah.
deaths, and you're like, what the fuck? So I don't know. It's a game that's hard for me to get into because I don't have enough time to play it to get good enough at it. And I've always felt like it was very rinse and repeat. I'm sure there's some new things in this one.
It's 100% rinse and repeat.
But just like when the last game came out and it had the with the Fortnite or Apex Legends style gaming, whatever what is that called again?
Battle Royale.
Battle Royale style gaming. I was like, all right, I never played it. Was it good? Did you play that version of it?
What?
The Battle Royale Call of Duty, the last one?
No. Wait, which one? Which one? See, that's the thing. So after
right.
after Advanced and Infinite Warfare, I said, "Fuck Call of Duty." Like even after Advanced, I was like, "I can't do this. It's terrible."
Black Ops had Battle Royale, I think is what it was.
Probably that, and I'm just like, I think at that point, it's like there was like Fallout 4. I was still heavy onto that, and all these other games. Like, I can't.
It's much better. Like, yeah, I mean, I stopped playing Call of Duty because like Skyrim came out, Fallout 4 came out, and then GTA came back out for the Xbox One. I played that pretty heavily. I'm a big Forza game guy, so like, just couldn't fit that first-person shooter online into my experience until Apex Legends came out, and I thought that was a very different game compared to some of the other ones out there. I was never big into Fortnite. I thought it was so bad. Dang. And yeah, so. You send us some pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah. If only you could see what we can see.
Twitter's great. I do love Twitter. Like I used to hate Twitter because I'm like I don't get it. And then I decided I was like I'm going to start streaming, and now I get it. It's helpful if you use it the right way, but it's also a really good time killer because it's just like if you're just in emo boy mode, hop on Twitter. It's awesome.
Some of the shit I see on Twitter though hurts my head real.
It's bad. It's rough.
And I love it because
I mean, like I
get a lot of free shit on Twitter. I think I've told you this.
Like this shit, it bothers me.
That's 100%. How I tweet my issues.
Okay, so this is like going back to the whole Twitch people on Twitter. I support all of you because I know a lot of you guys support me. Stop posting your stats. Nobody fucking cares. And honestly, for me, it's a bit of a. It kind of draws me away from you because it shows me that you're focusing on numbers. I hate people. I hate focusing. I used to focus on numbers all the time, and I couldn't. And it would show in my streams because I would just be so depressed that there were like 2 or 3 people in the stream. There's still 2 or 3 people in the stream now at times. I don't give a fuck. I just want to play video games. If you want to come hang out, come hang out.
Right. Yeah.
And I appreciate the grind, but
like I honestly don't care if anybody sees this video. It's
gotta be one of those things where you're like, "Oh, making moves in silence." Then make the moves in silence. Don't fucking show me your stats. I don't care. Like,
Making silent moves.
yeah,
Here's all my
I'm
stats
making
for the
silent
week.
moves. Yeah. All right. Why don't I get you a fucking megahorn then?
Yeah, I mean, it's more, I don't know. It's just like the podcast. Like, I like just talking in general.
Yeah.
And if somebody else wants to listen to me talk, that's cool. If not, it doesn't bother me. I'd be talking to myself anyway. So,
Yeah. I mean, like that's the thing. I mean, like even if we were just like these are conversations we would have.
right. Yeah, it's
Even
no
if there
different than
wasn't
if
a
we were
camera
just
or a
hanging
microphone
out.
on, yeah.
Uh-huh. I mean, the
Um,
only thing is I just like talking to people and talking in general.
It's a lot more doable right now with just two people in the room. I'm not gonna lie.
Two people is like, I've been watching a lot more podcasts lately, and I feel like two people is like the right amount.
That's-
Unless you have like
You could have a third, and they could
have a third,
literally
right.
plant
You
themselves
get
right
some-
here.
You can always have a third, and unless you have like a show, a long show, 2-hour show where you're doing like different segments and stuff, you know, almost like a radio style show where you have different segments and different people are talking
Right.
about different things. Almost like you could almost make the argument that like the Howard Sterns of the world were kind of like original podcast formula in a way for
They're
some people.
pioneers.
For that,
Yeah.
just talking, you know what I
And
mean?
now we're deciding to hop on the bandwagon.
Right.
Like
It's just like
decades
sports
way
talk.
too fucking late.
Right. The
But,
only
yeah.
difference I feel like between a podcast and the radio is that a podcast isn't on the radio. It's like
yeah. Well, I
the
think even still, like you can. I think there are podcast channels at least on like
which,
Sirius and shit.
to me that's like, okay, so it's just the fucking radio.
Yeah,
it's just a radio talk show.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't really know. I
Well,
guess
it's funny because like
I thought
Preston
podcast
Preston
was
and
a-
Steve have their own
right.
podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, I've never listened to it, but what different is it from their radio?
The
show?
radio show. Yeah, I guess on a podcast you can be a little more off the cuff. It's not
Not as censored.
it's not as censored because whatever what is it, the F
TOS.
no, I don't know. I don't
Terms of
fucking
service.
terms of service, or isn't there a government agency that monitors fucking
There's a government
fucking
agency
shit?
for everything. So
I know,
yeah,
so,
probably.
yeah, but whatever they are, I don't pay attention to the government too much. I hate
But,
it.
I mean, I know we're a little late, by the way. That Area 51 raid was bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you guys
Super
showed
late.
up, but like, come on.
No, I hate everybody who showed
You-
up. You all
you
just
didn't
showed up
do
to
anything.
watch. You didn't
Yeah.
do anything. I saw one Naruto runner.
There was
in
no,
that
yeah,
interview.
there was no push.
And he didn't run towards the gate. He fucking just ran in circles.
Bunch
It was
of-
stupid.
bunch of console
Nobody's
players.
really willing to lose their life over some alien cheeks. It's fucking
I'm in
depressing.
a pretty rough spot right now. I'd fucking run in there. Fuck it.
I mean, the thing is, like, before, didn't they? I forgot what the stat was, but I'm pretty sure somebody was already shot in the calendar year before the Area 51 raid was even
they're
thought
very
of.
serious about it.
And it happens. Like, you will get shot. and the
Don't actually
government
do it
doesn't fucking care if they shoot you or
unless
10
you're
people.
trying to plan one of those like welcome to my cult, help yourself to some Kool-Aid type deal
no.
things. Like
I also don't
welcome to
believe,
my cult. Let's go raid Area 51.
and let's be real, if the fucking government had aliens, they're not storing them at Area 51 anymore. You
No,
dumb fucks.
No.
Plus,
we all know that it's on the other side of this flat Earth.
Yeah.
So
They store it underneath the flat Earth
Yeah.
in the chamber.
it's on the bottom of the plate.
Stupid fucks. Plus, that was a nuclear testing ground. That whole area. So, like, if you want to go
Radiation?
and get radiation
We're talking
poisoning,
radiation.
isn't that why? What's his face? Who's the famous Western actor? I'm losing my mind right now.
John Wayne?
John Wayne. He died of cancer, and they say because I forget what movie it is. They shot out there in the proving grounds, basically. Him and a majority of the cast and crew for the movie died of some sort of cancer. And they say it's because they spent so much time out there. So there's no reason to go out there unless you want radiation poisoning or you want to get shot by the government.
Then
Bitten by
don't
a
go to
snake.
Area
It's not-
51.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's
Mr.
nothing.
Beast was out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I think like they were there for the raid type of thing, but
Mm.
like they hung back because like they got.
Yeah, I mean, you can't even point cameras at the base. It's a military facility. Like,
Yeah.
it is legit, and like they test weapons.
That's just kind of where this it's.
I also don't believe in aliens too, so that's a hard one for me to like.
I forgot you don't. I
Nah.
don't. Dude, there's fucking something. I'm telling you.
I mean, maybe, but like, okay, so the universe is however it is, 4 billion something years old. So somewhere, I guess, another planet could have went on a whole nother timeline of evolution. But
What I did bring up with Troy the one night that while we were playing Call of Duty, I guess a theory that I've kind of like thought up, and I am by no means like a conspiracy theorist whatsoever, but it's just like you just sit there some nights at 4 o'clock in the morning drunk as hell playing video games, and you're like, what if we are actually part of what if we're part of a game or we're part of someone else bigger's world? Like we're just like, what if essentially the Matrix, but it's like we're playing this shit and some fucking bigger being than us is playing like they're playing streamer sims where they just create a bunch of fucking mediocre streamers
that
that
could
are.
be real.
It's like, yeah, how far can we get? Like, so like Ninja is like, you know, whoever created Ninja in that universe or world that's controlling us has done very well for themselves. Shroud and all them.
Yeah, but that's a possibility. That's a possibility. My somebody I know who might be related to me by blood has been trying to get me to do like weird drugs and shit lately, like DMT and shit.
Don't do drugs, by the way.
Don't do drugs.
Is it Joe Rogan?
No, it's not Joe.
I mean, you say DMT. I'm like,
yeah,
you ever tried
no,
DMT?
I also said blood relative, and I mean, maybe we look alike. I don't know. No.
Oh, I know who exactly you're talking about. Never mind. I don't know why I didn't pick up on that sooner.
So, like, I was just thinking about this today when I was taking a shower thoughts. But, like, you know when you close your eyes really hard and you start seeing crazy geometrical shapes?
Yeah.
And that's what everybody always tells me about DMT. They're like, oh, you'll see crazy shapes and you'll realize that there's more to the universe. And it's like, no, if I just close my eyes really hard, I can see geometrical shapes. It's literally all in your brain, people. Like, I'm like... We overthink everything. Like, oh, this has to be because of this, and this is because of that. No, it's just a chemical reaction in your brain. And like, I hate to break it to you, you're literally just made up of like, you know, molecules, and that's it, man. It's not that deep.
All hot take.
Not that deep. I just try to,
Nothing's real.
I feel like a
lot
of people, they don't do enough, and they hold themselves back, and it's like. It's not a lot of time, man. You're very limited. Like, it's not that deep. You do what you want to do today, because tomorrow's not even real. That's just, again, it's not that deep. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. People try to tell me all this shit, and that's with aliens. I'm like, yeah, maybe, but, like, does it matter? Because I'm going to die in fucking 40 years, and it doesn't. I'll never know, and I don't care. There's aliens in the video games I play, and that's about as alien as I'm.
There's actually on Steam. There's a Raid Area 51 game.
A Raid Area 51 game.
Yeah, it's.
You're gonna pull it up.
I had it on my wish list. I think it's still on there. It was like $1.50. I was like, what the actual?
I'll order that for you right now.
Where is it? It's in here somewhere. While we're still kind of on games, Doom Eternal was pushed back. I'm mildly upset about it, but at the same time,
that's good though. I'd rather them get everything.
They're ironing everything out. Like, even they said in their tweets and every update that I got from their emails and shit, they're like, we're doing it solely for you guys so that it is exactly what you guys are looking for, and we want to make sure it's perfect.
Yeah.
This is another one that was fucking great.
Skateboard.
Yeah, Strawberry 51 cute alien girl edition. Like, I don't even get it. Like, there's literally, it's just.
Oh my god, it's crude.
It's very crude. It's extremely crude.
Wow, man.
And
look at that. What is that dude, Jack? That dude, Shred City over there. Holy shit. And Naruto running, impressive.
Yeah.
Is there a description? Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, so the description, go ahead.
Leaked documents suggest that the government is hiding aliens within Area 51. Cute girl aliens. Chads, virgins, Kyles, otakus rise up and decide to raid Area 51 to get an alien girlfriend of their own. This is their story. Wow.
Great, right?
Wow. Is it got a rating?
There's only 6 users have reviewed it.
Only 6. Yeah. Let's read the reviews.
Let's read the reviews.
Um,
First one, thumbs down.
Not recommended, man.
No, that's my answer. Just no, don't even buy it for the memes. I read another review that said don't do it, but I did it anyways. Should have listened.
What's that guy's name? Neozawa. I like you though. You know, you don't take shit. If somebody tells you not to do something, you do it anyway.
Yeah.
I can appreciate that.
You like to fight the power.
I like that.
Speaking of fighting the power, Rage Against the Machine is apparently coming back in 2020.
Yeah, and they're gonna be at Coachella.
Which I don't like. That's weird to me.
I know. People were like complaining about it, and I saw somebody post like,
"Who cares?" It's just weird.
Oh, what a bunch of sellouts! And I'm like, I mean, they're gonna make a lot of money off of it.
They went away because they didn't want to sell out.
To me, it's like, yeah, I guess it's like, what do we consider sellouts though? Like, isn't the whole idea of like having anything to be successful at it?
So, you made it, you're a sellout. What the fuck?
No, they did exactly what they
Okay, then I'm just,
to do.
You know what, guys? My streaming career is over. I'm done. I don't want to sell out.
I hate it. People are like, oh, you can't sell out. Well, the goal is to be successful. It's not selling out. It's just, it's not where you'd expect them to be. Coachella.
Yeah.
I would never see them there.
I'm like, it's strange.
Not the only place they're going to be.
No. That's the thing. I didn't read too far. I don't know if they're like, if they're doing it for, I don't know, like a few shows for 2020 and then they're done, or if they're gonna do another album, or if it's
Yeah, I
like,
didn't
look,
read
we're
that
gonna
much
get back
into it
together,
either.
we're gonna feel it out and see what happens.
I know some people at work that for sure are excited.
I saw a few people's posts. Defending a small shack. We're going back to the reviews on this Area 51 game, by the way, which it's been out for a while. Defending a small shack from wave after wave of people trying to get in. They don't hurt you, but they overrun you fairly fast. At level 10, a giant titan comes and crushes you despite your alien tech.
YouTube link, hit that. I want to see what this giant
Check
type.
this
So
shit
what
out.
team are you on? I'm confused.
What do you mean?
Oh man.
Oh, wait, shit, hold on. It's not. Wait, what do I have it going through? I got them. Yeah, I think I speak.
It's all right. Maybe it'll pick it up on here too. No. I just want to. Ooh. Damn, this guy is.
Oh, he's actually playing the game.
Oh, so you're the military defending Area 51 from Chads?
I think you get. I think you
Or
can
you
pick.
choose?
Yeah, I think you can choose. Okay,
There's a
here,
couple
hold on.
of
There's a
chats.
dude staring at him.
Damn.
Yo, what the
So,
fuck?
man, you,
Oh,
God,
okay.
they-
So apparently they take a lot of hits.
yeah, it seems like the mechanics are probably
The
really
mechanics are fucking.
fucked.
I mean, dude, look at it's not even whatever engine they use. It's not exactly the best.
See if you can just find the Titan real quick. We should put this link in the description too, so other people can view what we're talking about at some point in their lives, if they even view us talking.
We'll see. I mean,
Damn, what are those? Oh, it's alien tech, yo.
look
That's
at them. Look at them running, bro. Look at them go.
Dude, you're gonna fail. They're fucking Naruto running.
Oh
right
wait, hold
by
on.
my
There's
man.
I did see an alien ship. Yep. You're doing a lot of good with that, bud. Now you're
This
shooting the alien
seems like there's
ship.
probably no like direction in the game. It's literally just like happening, and you just have to react.
What's the thing? Like they can't even hurt you. Like they're not even armed.
No. Oh.
Just straight T pose when they get shot. Are you serious? They just straight T pose.
All right. Well,
You're using a shotgun. You need to get closer. What are you doing?
who is this guy? I'm not even gonna give
I
his
know,
name.
I ain't
Not even
doxing.
gonna.
I'm not doxing this
not
guy.
doxing this guy.
Look at that. Look,
He looks like
dude,
he
I'm
might
telling you,
kill me.
I put it up on. I put our link on YouTube. We have 15 subscribers now. I think we need 100 to actually have like YouTube.com/aggressive.
We'll get there. Subscribe. Hey guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
I was gonna do it in the beginning, be like before we get started, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
God, man.
And
And the problem is I watch so much shit
That's-
where it's like that because I can't even hate it because I watch it. So
that was my biggest thing. I'm just like, part of me doesn't want to do this because I'm so tired. I'm so tired of seeing that and hearing the same shit. And every single, and I'm like, I was watching a video last night and it did. It's like, oh, before we get any further, and it had the whole thing. It's like, this is how it does the whole cursor thing. You subscribe. Like, no, you fucking know how YouTube works. If you want to subscribe, you know where the subscribe button is and where the notification button
yeah, I don't
is.
need to
Have fun
remind
with it.
anybody because
No.
I feel like when you remind me, I purposely don't do it. It's kind of like that other
Yeah.
guy, the user Okizawa, whatever his name was.
Oh,
I don't listen to people when they tell me to do things. Niwazawa.
So yeah, that's.
But anyway, this game it looks
games are-
atrocious.
It's awful. It's absolutely terrible.
I wouldn't buy it, but put it on your wish list, and maybe somebody will buy it for you. You never know.
Dude, The Witcher was on sale.
The Witcher.
It was
Scroll
like
back down. There was another
$15.
game. I can't remember what it was that I saw that you had listed here that I'm
There's
curious
so
about
many.
too.
There's so many.
Yeah, no, keep going.
Cyberpunk
Outer Worlds for
2077.
sure. I'm interested in
Dude,
that.
that one's picking up big. It looks like a lot of fun.
That might be a good game. I told my brother though again I might not have the time to like dedicate to it. Sekiro. I was curious how that was too.
That one is supposed to be really cool.
Yeah.
It looks great. I've watched a bunch of people play it.
$59.99. No, I can't do it. I can't spend that much money on something.
It's tough.
So
It's tough. And, that, dude, and I'm telling you, dude, PC culture has completely ruined me.
Man, why?
Like 100%.
Why PC? What do you mean?
Because everything is so fucking cheap.
Oh, yeah.
I see a game for $60. I'm like, hell no. Hell no.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some like Cyberpunk. I'll gladly pay full price.
Like,
when
see,
that comes out.
you said PC, and then you said PC culture, and I
Are you
thought
thinking, like,
political correctness culture,
Nah, fuck it.
which we can bring it.
That's literally why we're on YouTube.
Right, yeah. I mean, no, but some people listen. I'm cool with political correctness. Like I was on when speaking of Halloween, it's Halloween time. When I was scrolling around on Amazon for a Halloween costume, man, the amount of times I saw hot Indian girl, I was like, yo. Y'all don't remember? This was like middle school. I can remember elementary school. We're talking back to the early '90s
It's
where
been
people
going on
would
for a
make
while.
fun of you for calling them Indians. It's like it's Native American, bro.
Yeah.
How do you not get that already?
Yeah.
And now we're in 2019 and people still. But you know what I noticed? A lot of those Halloween costumes, they're like little. It's like a little Chinese shop that's set up somewhere, and then they just ship you it, and it's like it's just a Chinese
It's
guy
not the
putting the
size that
listings.
you
It's not, and
actually
it's not an American, so they're not PC. It's China. This
it's bad.
not PC.
It's bad.
But yeah, I was like, I'm like Indian. Nobody says Indian anymore. They're not Indian. They're Native American. It's not that fucking hard to
I don't
remember.
think people say like it's one of those things where it's like, wait, isn't it even in the NFL and some of the NHL teams?
Yeah,
So like we're gonna well we should probably
yeah.
change the name.
Those I give a little more like I'm not as harsh on the teams because some of the teams have been named that way for a while, and like, what are you gonna name them? What do you change it to?
Yeah,
I mean, let's be honest. Redskins is a bad name.
it's
all right?
fucking terrible.
It's terrible.
Like,
fucking
it's absolutely
name.
terrible.
It's absolutely terrible. Not to mention, it's the capital of the country. It's the Washington Redskins. It's not like Washington, like California. It's like the capital of the U.S.'s team. It's pretty damn terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty sus.
Whether it was Redskins, imagine if it was Blackskins or Yellowskins. All of those.
Yeah.
No, Bad News Bears. I think maybe they could change their name a little bit. But like the Cleveland Indians, yeah, no, it's pretty bad too.
Yeah,
I just thought of their logo. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, no, the logo's bad.
Well, just change it to Cleveland Americans. They are Americans. They were the Native Americans. You don't even really need to say Native because like anybody who lives here is a Native American.
Which I do love when Columbus Day came around.
He was the
everyone
first
just
American. He
like-
was the first Americans, but like
But they're like, oh, he didn't discover it.
he discovered it
He
for
discovered
somebody.
It. Yeah, for somebody, but it was already technically
I
discovered.
hate when people do that too. It's like, oh well, he didn't discover it. It's like the first time I drank this drink, I didn't discover it first, but it was the first time
By the way,
I
he's
discovered
fucking,
it.
Let me see this. He's drinking Bang.
It's my second one today.
I think it's fucking disgusting.
300 milligrams of caffeine.
It's so
This
bad.
is 600.
It's so, dude.
There's no
okay,
sugar
so,
in it though. No
I don't
sugar.
give a shit.
No fat.
Are you
no
kidding me?
calories.
No. All right. So all I can say is that my experience at TwitchCon 2019, the most obnoxious thing there was the Bang Energy booth.
There was a Bang Energy booth.
Obnoxious. I can. Yeah,
Were they
I'll
giving
show you a
out free
video.
bangs?
Yeah. You also they had like it was just like it was
Have
this.
you never drank one?
I have
You
one
don't like
there, dude. It's no.
Have you tried
You know how
Have
shitty
you
I
tried
felt
the Miami Cola one? That one's
Are you
good.
gonna make me? I'll buy one on my way
It
to
tastes like
this
Coca
party.
Cola. It just tastes like Coca Cola. What party?
It was so obnoxious. Marshalls.
He's having a party?
Yeah.
Tonight?
Trying to go.
I got a pack for Vegas.
Fucking loser.
Who's going? Everybody's going.
Everybody that like I know that you know, they will most likely be there.
Appreciate the invite, Marshall. No, I'm kidding.
Call out post, hot take.
No, I would go if I didn't have to like pack my shit. I also wanted to go to Macy's because I couldn't find, unless you have one, which is why I'm bringing this up right now, live on this, a garment suitcase. I'm gonna take that as a no.
A garment, well, for like a suit.
Yeah.
Let me check my dad's closet.
Oh yeah, shit.
Wait, when are you getting back?
Next Friday.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, not forever.
All right.
Yeah, he'll get it.
All right.
So I went to go look at
I'll
one. It was
check.
like $380. I was
Yeah,
like,
it ain't fucking cheap, bro. As long as you promise not to fuck it up. If you do, buy him a new one.
yeah, of course.
Anyway, the Bang Energy booth. Let me see. While I'm talking about it, I'm gonna try and pull up a video here for Paul, and I can actually link it because actually both my buddy Calvin, KC Go Crazy, and the Hua, his real name is Mohit. He's from Australia. They both got video of it in their vlogs for TwitchCon, and it was just this. Sorry, excuse me.
These are beer cans everywhere.
Yeah, dude. I have a
You
problem.
got more in there?
Yeah. Let's go. I have to go get another pack. Let me see if I can find the specific part where Bang
That was a
was.
weird feeling.
Because it was a dance stage, and they just constantly had people on, like, beautiful women, beautiful guys, like just everybody. And it's like if you went up and danced on the stage,
Arizona iced teas.
you got a free hat. Now the hat was even more obnoxious because it had fucking it was the brim was
Don't even tell
LED.
me that.
It was LED.
I will stop drinking these right away.
It was LED. I swear to you, it was an LED brim, and like the battery pack was just here, right? But it was also like a child's size. Here, now we're getting to it.
What is that? That's a game fuel bar? Whoa.
Yeah, G Fuel. Yeah, this is so. Behind that, so like they had this whole thing, I guess, where they kept a bunch of stuff
So I'm
inside.
gonna be honest too, because it's a workout drink, it's a little, it's not odd necessarily that it's at.
It's a workout drink.
Yeah, man. Look, it's got. Look, have you read the top of it?
No.
BCAA amino acids, super
Oh, yeah, the
creatine,
creatine.
ultra CoQ10. Yeah, it's meant to be like a
It's
pre-workout.
awful. It's terrible.
It's not weird that
Like,
it's
look,
here.
like,
Oh shit!
literally, they're all just
Oh,
like they're all
shit.
dressed up. They're all dressed up. They're all dancing. The one dude's got a mic on constantly. Just hype. Just it was like watching cocaine if it were people. It was so
Wow,
bad.
b-boying.
See, look, so dude, that dude right there, he's wearing the hat.
Oh god, that hat
He's
is
wearing the
horrible.
hat.
Who's this guy?
He was
Get your
dancing for a
flip-flops
hat.
out of here.
He was dancing for
We
a
don't
hat.
dance in flip-flops.
Welcome to TwitchCon, dude.
Societal
I
rule
will admit, I
number
will
120. Don't
100%.
dance.
That's my buddy Casey. He had a button-down PlayStation logo shirt. I thought it was great.
That's amazing.
He's like, I'm going full dad. I'm like, dude, I'm
That's
dad.
good.
I'm not
That's
even
approved.
full dad.
There's no rules against that, but
So you got to like he didn't even have to dance. He just asked them. He's like, can I have a hat? He's like, yeah,
I
sure.
give him a hat too. He seems like a good guy. Seems like a real nice fella.
He really is. So we're gonna do
Genuine.
quick
I'd give
shout out for my boy Casey.
Casey, get a hat.
Last night he literally ordered me, like, I'm not even joking, like 5 or 6 things for my birthday. He's like, expect something
Your
Sunday.
birthday's coming up?
The 12th, yeah.
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 Damn.
So I'm just like, what are you
I'm
doing?
off that
Like,
day.
we're in the middle of fucking.
I might be in Ohio.
Oh, were you
I'm
gonna
trying to
run?
make it up to Ohio.
Whoa.
Yeah, one of the other guys I met through streaming bought me a ticket to go see Slayer.
Hell
So
yeah.
Quagmire, shout out. Casey's a stand-up dude. Yeah, he tried. So he tried asking for a hat. He's like, no, you gotta go dance. That was
I don't like
a lot
him.
asking.
Come on, try it. You got it.
It was so bad.
He seems like one of them typical short guys that's super hype all the time. Road teeth look like them. What's those? What are those? What's that gum? Chickies, right? It was the little gum. What's
The
little
chiclets?
chiclets.
The chiclets.
Look like all white chiclets. in
Yeah,
his
I got
mouth.
chiclets.
That dude, super good smile. Good for him.
I was talking about at this point.
We were talking about this bang.
About Bang, yeah, but like, so they were
Good
handing them
hats.
out, and I think I had, it may have been the cotton candy one, and I was like, it's delicious.
Oh, I got
It's-
the cotton candy one in the car.
It tastes good. Tastes good, but it's way too much for me. Like, incredibly
if
too
you're
much.
if you're sensitive to caffeine, it's heavy.
I wouldn't even say I'm sensitive to caffeine. It's just like
But you also vape a lot, so you have a lot of
depression.
no.
Oh.
I mean that's not what I.
Well, I mean,
Nah. What do they call? Hold on. There's a word for it. I got my fancy Google right here.
while he's looking that up, I do want to bring up, because I know Paul and I had talked about it before, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, they did announce a release date for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2, but it's not until 2022. I don't know what they have planned. I mean, I think I have a faint idea as to what they might have planned. They kind of hinted towards it at the end of the first one. But I mean, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a good one for sure.
I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but anyway, they're both stimulants. So like
Yeah.
nicotine kind of like. So I don't
It's an
really.
accelerant.
Yeah, it's an accelerant, right? It gets you focused. Like when I'm vaping, playing video games, I feel focused. I feel super focused. This just only enhances that. So I could see that. Like I mean, if you're vaping and you have a lot of caffeine, a lot of nicotine running through you, your body's just like
Yeah, and I mean, I've been trying to get off of vaping, but
it's hard, man. I just threw that motherfucker out one day and said I'm not vaping
I
anymore.
can't, see, I would love to be able to do that, but I can't. Like, I personally can't. I just, like, I'm constantly stressed And
God.
with like fall and winter coming up, dude, it's not good.
The problem is I smoke cigarettes every once in a while now too. If I go to parties,
I've been trying to refrain.
if I go to parties, I'll be in Vegas. I'll definitely be smoking a cigarette if it comes my way.
I believe it.
It's one of those things where you just kind of let loose now. Like I'm an adult, and I'm like I don't do this on a normal daily basis. But when I'm like on
my mom
a trip,
can't tell me not to smoke.
my mom can't tell me nothing. She could if she told me to smoke, I wouldn't smoke though, because nobody tells me what to do. I do it myself. So go back to that.
Tell her to fucking tell you to start.
No, I don't even think she could. I don't think it was in her nature to say something like that, which is her fault. Little does she know, if she said it, I'd stop smoking.
Yeah, not wrong.
No,
wait.
Nice eyes.
There we go.
Nice eyes.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I mean, what else do we want? I feel like there was something else that we wanted to get on.
We bitched about Halloween.
We bitched about Halloween.
We talked about Call of Duty, which I don't know. I feel like I didn't strongly support my reasoning for not liking it, and it just
That's
off
the thing.
as
You don't
more.
have to. It's
No,
so.
I don't.
Call of Duty's been around for so long that it's.
I feel like it's a
point,
broy
it's
game
subjective.
too.
It's very subjective.
Bro, you're getting the new Call of
And
Duty.
it's
Oh,
it's
man.
still very
what's
broy.
What's your kill death ratio, bro? None of your business.
It's like I'm like.
Yeah, none of your business. I hate games that post that shit. I don't want to know how good the player is that I'm playing. I really don't.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Make it a surprise.
Like, I know that I'm not good.
I want it to be a surprise, so people go in there. They might be thinking, "Oh, they're hot shit." Bam, get smoked by somebody.
Yeah,
They
I think the and it's I feel like it's a double-edged sword with the final kill cam, because it's like.
Who the fuck needs to see? Does anybody even
no,
watch
because
it?
So here's the thing: it'll either weed people out because they're tired of seeing themselves be the final kill, or it'll make people want to be better and be performing the final kill.
I've never been a fan of final kill cam or kill cams in general.
I think it's frustrating.
It's none of your business how I killed you. I killed you.
Don't worry about how I died. Just know that I died a lot.
What the fuck is that? That's
I don't know.
crazy.
Check it out.
Okay.
It looks pretty dope though.
I thought it was a costume at first. I almost lost it.
They did announce Diablo 4. I was never big into Diablo to begin with personally,
Never.
but it has been announced. That's all at BlizzCon recently. But yeah,
Man, Twitter's just a funny place,
it's
man.
great.
Man, I wonder how many people dressed up as Joaquin Phoenix's Joker this year for fucking Halloween.
So many. Have you not been on Twitter lately?
I have been. I was just commenting.
Yeah, I was saying, it's everywhere.
I mean, it was cool. I didn't even see the movie yet. Did you?
No.
Me neither.
I want to.
People have been talking about it.
I got people to go with, though.
Highest grossing rated R movie of all time. I didn't go. Where they get those numbers from? I didn't go.
Yeah, I call bullshit.
I call bullshit.
I
mean, I'd be interested to see that cleft lip dude kill it as Joker. He's pretty good.
Joaquin?
Yeah.
I love Joaquin.
Yeah, man.
I think he's great.
I love him. He's a good actor. He puts a lot of emotion in his shit. He's really like into it.
Shout out to Joaquin Phoenix.
Shout out.
Love you.
The surviving Phoenix.
I also have to shout out real quick.
His brother died, right? River?
Yeah, like.
That was a long time
it was
ago.
a long time
ago. But you made it, Joaquin.
I gotta say real quick. I was in T-Pain's stream last night, and I subbed because I love T-Pain, and he's got an emote. I could at least show you right now. Can I?
That's a really good Halloween costume. I'd take let's switch.
It is actually really good, but his one emote literally just says "suck butt," and I think it's great. And so I subbed, and he said my name, and I fangirled pretty hard. Here it is.
T-Pain.
Oh, it says "suck a butt." That's even better.
Suck a butt.
He's got a Vape Nation
I've
one.
seen him a bunch of times, only because he's so into the car stuff.
He was at TwitchCon.
He was.
Yeah, he's huge into video games too.
He's a cool dude, man. Like I seen him at where did I see him?
Yo, if he's at SEMA, get me a fucking autograph and a picture.
I've seen him a couple places, and like, yeah, man, he's a cool dude. Damn, that's a good one. A little jealous of it though.
Man, if only I had a girlfriend.
Yeah, I haven't really been doing nothing lately with girls. I hung out with one girl recently, and I don't know. I'm so bad at it, man. Really bad.
I just
like
mine, but
I like my own time. It's so bad. I'm such it's not nothing against anybody. I just like
No, dude, I was there. I get it. You know, I enjoyed my time, but then, you know, I finally came around, and
I thought I was coming around. I thought I was like, maybe I should be like the rest of society. And then
No. See, you look at it that way though. You look at it as like, I need to conform to society. It's like no. It's what you're personally ready for. I'm personally ready for a relationship, and it isn't exactly working out right now.
How do you know that you're personally ready?
So, well, here's the thing. Like, I can't, like, I don't want to go too much into detail.
Or is it just chemicals in your brain?
It was like me personally, because I mean, for the past few years, I was just like, I was pretty content after the shit that I had gone through. I finally, like, I was talking to somebody, or I have been talking to somebody, and it's extremely complicated right now, and I'll be honest, it's kind of bringing me down, but it's one of those things where it's like I finally like found somebody where I'm just like I would have no issues giving you every fucking second of my day. And it's kind of, I don't want to say it's being thrown back in my face right now. Like I said, it's very complicated, and it's difficult because I'm not entirely sure what the hell's going on, but it's one of those things where it's like, you finally let your guard down and it kind of fucks you. That's mostly why it took me so long, because I'm like, I'm not ready. Like, for the longest time I was like, I know I'm just gonna get hurt again, like, because of some stupid shit that I did. Because, dude, I don't give a fuck how old you are. Guys get hung up on girls. Don't fucking try and tell me you don't. The second you find someone that you like, you're just like, you're hung up on it. And it sucks, but that's fucking life.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could relate. I don't know, it's weird.
Well, dude, I never thought that I would even be in this spot right now myself for a while.
Yeah, I'm like a lone wolf.
There you are.
Howling by myself.
With that mustache.
I'm going to SEMA this week.
I'm not bashing it. Good luck.
I'm gonna have
It's November, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I always grow it out, and I feel like I got the strong Italian genes.
Yeah.
Might as well just.
You be slicking back the hair too?
Nah. Actually, I look bald in here, but I actually have hair, guys.
You look, no joke,
Haircut's perfect.
like the dad of one of my friends from years ago.
From years ago. I was gonna
Like,
say,
they
you say
lived right
currently,
around
man.
the corner.
Fuck.
No, I'd be like, you guys need to meet up. No. Like, I'm talking years ago. I was probably 8 or 9.
Is he Italian guy? Yeah.
Yeah, he's very Italian.
Figured. Somebody called me out. And they're like, "Yeah, you're Italian." I said, "Yeah, no shit." So I think it's the mustache.
Good call, bud.
They're like, "Oh, you look like Luigi. You must be Italian." Yeah, well, I guess so.
Have you ever gone as Luigi for Halloween?
No, because it seems too easy. That's why I did Weird Al. Because
I'm going to Swirly Dan to this to the party.
It's a costume party too. Fuck, man, I could be Weird Al again. I got the wig. I didn't get rid of it.
Yeah, and you never get rid of a Weird Al wig.
Never get rid of a wig.
You know what? I mean, hey, if you get shit done.
It all depends on how fast. When are you heading over there?
Early after, well, probably around 6. Fuck. Oh, you can try and ride up with me?
No.
Oh, I'm saying, like, I'm cool with it. I just don't know what the fuck's going on.
You driving? No, man, kind of want to party, but I also have to get up to fly out of here tomorrow too.
Yeah. What time's your flight?
Not too early, but I was gonna leave at like 10:30, 11. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't party because I'm gonna be partying all week.
Be responsible. Yeah, you're going to Vegas.
Yeah, I'm going to Vegas for the 5th time in 5 years.
So you've gone every year, yeah?
I go every year. Yeah, it's good. I don't hate it. It's just really long.
Like fun.
It's long hours, man. It's like you're in the booth for 8 hours and you're entertaining customers for another 4 to 5, 6 hours. You sleep maybe 7 if you're lucky. You wake up and do it all again for 4 days straight. And obviously, the company invests a lot of money in what we do out there, so it's a pretty big deal to like ensure that everything goes smoothly. And that's where I stress more than anything. That's why I smoke cigarettes when I'm there. And I actually smoked a cigarette today.
On vacation.
Yeah.
Well, it's a business vacation.
A very stressful business vacation.
Yeah, very stressful.
The worst part is the fucking flight home. It's a fucking red eye at 10:30 Friday night. So I'd land in Philadelphia at 6:30 in the morning. Oof. Then I have to drive my ass home, and basically my whole weekend is ruined. You know what I mean?
Sounds pretty rough.
Yeah, it's bad.
I mean, I think that might be it though for today. To be honest with you.
I think we hit enough points.
We covered everything.
We're all over the place a little bit.
Yeah.
We apologize.
Well, I mean, that's
spans.
kind of like how but that's how this podcast started.
I don't know. I like
We're
it.
just like, let's just get behind a couple mics and just bullshit.
Yeah. Sometimes there's something real fired up to talk about, and you talk about that for a little bit, and then You end up talking about Alien Cheeks and
Yeah, I mean, this one was kind of like, you know, we've been wanting to get it back together for a while. I don't think there's any way we can do all 5 of us in a room again. It's even with me like moving shit around, it's tough, and then we're all talking over each other. So this one was just kind of like, look, we have the time before he left for Vegas. So we're just like, fuck it, like we'll just come up with a couple bullshit. I mean, it's bullshit topics. We're a bullshit podcast. We're not looking to.
I'm not here trying to change anybody's life.
Yeah, fuck no.
No,
we're just here to rant and bullshit. So that's, we're just like, fuck it.
And maybe once in a while we get a cool person on here to talk to. And maybe they got some outside perspective on something.
He'll come back from Vegas with T-Pain for an episode.
Who knows, man? I don't know.
T-Pain will hang out in my house.
Maybe. T-Pain.
You never know. T-Pain, if you're listening. Door's always open, bud.
Yeah.
Well, I guess at that point, I'm going to leave links and stuff in the description for Twitch. I mean, that's pretty simple. If you just search Aggressive Whispers on every platform, you'll be able to find the Twitch, the Instagram. The Instagram's different. I will link that one because it's aggressive_whispers TTV.
Somebody already had Aggressive Whispers.
I have the other Aggressive Whispers.
Okay.
Yeah. But I need to actually deactivate that one because I don't use it. I just use I kind of changed my personal one over to the Aggressive Whispers one.
Okay.
But then on Twitter as well.
We didn't talk about Star Wars at all. We'll save that for next time.
Yeah, Star Wars. I think we feel like we need more time.
Yeah, which will be good because if we save it until the week after SEMA, The Mandalorian will have already come out, and we could talk about that first episode.
Okay. What is Mandalorian airing on though?
Disney Plus.
Fuck.
I have it for free through Verizon.
Right. Perfect.
Good looks, Verizon. And
I have Comcast, so
I can either give you the
Okay.
I don't want Verizon to hear me and take away my rights.
I don't think they can do that. I really don't think they can.
I heard like people are cracking down, like Netflix cracking down on fucking password sharing. So
are they really?
Trying to be careful.
Fuck. That's cool. We have the family plan or whatever.
Nice.
Well, I mean, I'm Tyler. This is Paul. Glad to be back. I'm glad we are doing this again. It's a nice break from sitting here playing video games, which I love. I really do love. If you want to watch just some dumbass playing video games, I'm your guy. I'm going to link a couple other things for a couple people I mentioned, like Jagenheimer, Casey Go Crazy, Dehua, Casey, who goes by Happy Gilmore. And yeah, I guess we'll probably do the next one.
Link that game too.
Yeah, I'll link the game. I'll get the Steam link for it. Or you can ask for it in the comments and I'll just drop it on there. Or literally, like, just go to Steam. Just go to your Steam account and look up Area 51. Yeah. You'll find it. It's something. It's $2. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. All right, well, on that, signing off.
Peace.